Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And today we have secrets that are behind my back. Guys, I don't know why I've never heard of this particular thing before, but I happened to see it at Hammers. Do you have a Hammers near you? Because I don't, and I really wish I did because of stuff like this. This is a BioSpawn box. I didn't even know BioSpawn made a box. But guys, let's go find us a pocket knife and open sesame. Oh, ooh, ah. All right, back. We've got our new Open L knife here. Remember, I gave my last one to that kid at the river. Ooh, sharp. Okay, so have we got a box inside of a box, like a tackle, mystery tackle box? Let's find out. It appears, yes, we have a box inside a box. So let us open the box. All right. So first thing we're greeted by BioSpawn flyer with, it appears it says everything that is in the box. Guys, we're going to put this down because I'd rather experience that directly with you. So, guys, sticker, cool. Always love the swag. We have a rattle bait, and it's blue. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in just like straight blue. But it's a really cool looking rattle bot. We'll give this a try definitely. We have some plasma tails. Now this is definitely for drop shotting. You can see they're very small. Look like they're about maybe 3.5, 4 inches long. Maybe it says on here. Does it say on the back? Nope, just says there's 10 of them. So there's plenty of them. We'll have to give those a try. BioSpawn Vilecraws. And the guys, they're in a great color, kind of like a green pumpkin looking color. I'm curious to know how those flaps, you know, it doesn't have really a craw look to it, does it? It kind of has more like the, like a creature bait look to it. Did not drop the thing. How many comes in this? 7. So, guys, gotta give it to BioSpawn. They are definitely setting us up. An exo ribbon. Guys, big ribbon tail worm, blue tail with a black body, very classic color combination. I think this is going to be really fun to drag along the bottom and see if anybody's awake. A white exopod. Guys, yeah, let me just put these both in front of you. Exopod, Vilecraw. I only see the one difference is this little middle section here is there, and this one it's not. I don't know. Not very big difference, but definitely like the color because, guys, white is definitely my confidence color. And excuse me, I'm only dying a little bit. The last thing is these swim baits. Man, are they pretty. Like, I'm sure the camera doesn't fully express. These have that, like, blue pumpkin color, like zooms. I bet these will be really nice as trailers. But, guys, lots and lots of plastics. Only just the one hard bait. But, guys, we're going to go out into the yonder and see if we can do any good with them. All right, guys, we're back on the lake. Guys, we have our black and blue worm on there, ribbon tail worm. And we've got it on an unpegged weight, Texas rig. We're going to see if we can make any motions. Guys, we're going to travel somewhere else on the lake. But I got to rig something first because we're going to troll something back in order to see if we can catch one.
Well, guys, we've got us an Alabama rig rigged up with our swim baits here. And guys, we have this on our SLX rod. I've got 40-pound canine braid on. I think that'll be enough to pull it out if for some reason we get hung up. And I've got a 20-pound leader. And guys, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna cut the motor on, and we are going to probably head back towards the ramp, and we're gonna let this get in the water. By the way, 2 of these I have underspins on to give it that much extra flash. But what we're gonna do, we're just gonna get it in the water. We're gonna let it have some slack, and we're just gonna ease back towards the dock. If I feel something feels like fish, I'll bring you back. Hit a log. Gonna have to take the paddle and paddle ourselves off. Because that's all I need to do is ruin my motor trying to motor myself off of this thing. Let's get our rig back out there. Let's get a look at it kind of close. Oh, it looks good. All right, guys, we're at a different part of the lake now, and guys, we took one of those not exo swims. What are these called? Where are they? These are exopods. Guys, we took the exopod and we put it rigged like this on the back of a swim jig. I'm gonna throw it underneath these trees and around the stumps and docks and things. See if I can pick one up. I'm on. Oh, the swim jig's getting it done. Whew, that's not a bad neither. Oh, number 1, guys. Number 1. Guys, ain't nothing more fun than catching them. But I figured there'd be one underneath them trees. What do y'all think? Big, little, don't care. I appreciate them all. See you, my guy. Guys, that was too good. I'm gonna have to go back in there again and try and see if there's another one. Or almost get it in my leg whenever I almost make a bad cast. Well, guys, we're gonna give this one a rest, move on to something else. And guys, we moved down just a little bit, kind of get some new water under us, but we are now throwing the Rattlebot, and we're gonna see if we can do any good. It's really odd that it's blue. I wish that it was white or gray or even red, but it's blue, and I'm okay with that. You can feel it thumping, even far out as it was. Oh, I'm on. Oh, would you look at that? Mr. Rattlebot has got him on. He swiped at it. Oh, he is a dangerous one. You better act nice. Because if that hook ends up in my finger, I'm going to be dissatisfied with you, sir. All right, guys. So, Rattlebot, boom, does catch fish. Now, guys, he's not a big one, but we appreciate everyone. Tell your mama I'm coming. Down he goes. But guys, we've caught one on the rattlebot. We've caught one on the exopod. We're going to throw something else on. We're going to try our luck with those. All right, guys, we're back. Now, we've got our vial craw on. I've already loosened the appendages, and I have put this on the back of a 1/4-inch juicy jig from Guggen Squad. Guys, we're going to see if we can do any good with this. I am going to swim it because that's what they appear to want today. But, guys, we're going to get it in there and see what we can do with it. Guys, our vial craw has now become just a vial nub. The other claws ripped off.
All right, guys, so we've made it home, and guys, we only caught 2 fish. Guys, that's why they call it fishing, not catching. But we did catch 2. Now, guys, I have some summations about our lures, which are just barely off screen. So the exopods. Very much did like these baits. Worked really well as a trailer for not only the bait you did see, but I also threw it on the back of a buzz bait, and it did pretty well there as well. So probably be keeping these around for trailers and such like that. Now, the vial craw. Now, you saw just now, the vial craw didn't really last all that great. You saw that I threw it, and as soon as I did, well, not as soon, but shortly after I started throwing it, the claws ripped off. Why? I don't know why. I don't know if it's just I picked a bad one, or if maybe that's a problem that's common with this bait, but I was less than impressed in that particular regard. Now, the swimmers. Now, you see, I have an empty pack of swimmers, and I have a bait in my hand. So the swimmers work pretty well, but if you are using a bait like this juicy jig, you see that this has nothing wrong with that underside, but there's a split there for like a belly weighted hook or something like that. If you have just a wire keeper like this does, it does okay. But if you have like a standard lead keeper, like your head just keeps going down and you just have kind of like a lead triangle at the bottom to hold your bait on, it does kind of blow that spot out right in that particular area. So I'm not really a big fan of that, but when you're using something with a wire keeper like this jig, worked pretty good. Didn't catch anything on it, but guys, that's why it's fishing, not catching. Let's see, what is next? The rattlebot. Guys, we caught one on the rattlebot. I don't care for this color. I wish this was a more bait fishy color rather than blue. Blue is a nice accent color, but this is like a lot of blue. But I wish this was white or red or maybe brown. Brown might be a reasonable color, or green or gold, or a number of other colors other than blue. Blue was not my favorite color, but it did catch us a fish, and it did work very well. Next up is the plasma tail. Now, we tried one of these off screen. It does work very well. There's nothing wrong with this bait. It held up. You know, we threw it around and had a good time trying it out, but we didn't catch anything on it, so I didn't show you any of that footage because I like for something to be happening. If I'm just throwing something, you know, I don't want that to be the only thing you see of the bait is just me throwing it. And I say that, and that's pretty much what you saw for the Alabama rig. But guys, I wanted you to be sure that I tried every single bait. And the Alabama rig is interesting in itself. You know, throwing that on a one-aught hook, not terribly interesting in my opinion. Now, the ribbon tails. This was the first thing that we tried. Bass just weren't into a bottom bait. You saw both the baits that we caught something on, it was moving. So, guys, it just wasn't the day for this particular bait. Worked well, held up well, just what wasn't the bait that the bass wanted. But that's all of our baits, and that's all of our things talked about. Of course, we still have our stickers and our other things in our box. But, guys, I want you to tell me in the comments, which bait would you throw first? Because you saw which one I threw first. I tried the worm first. But, guys, that's all there is to this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, and subscribe. We're pushing for 1,000 subscribers, and you could be one of them. Thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.